Okay, versus a National Master, 2133, E4. F4, A6. I'll play D5. And F5. So now I could play B5, B4. I could play Knight C6. Knight C6 looks okay. Threatening E5, so he prevents it. Renewing the threat of E5. So E5 looks playable. And now we can play rook takes. We'll trade a pair of rooks. I'm going to play Queen D6 and develop some pieces. Bishop G5 is playable. Put some pressure on his pawn. I could just play Bishop E6 to defend it. I could play check first and then Bishop E6. I could take on C3. Maybe Bishop E6. It defends everything. Queen E1. If you play Queen D6, this Bishop takes F6. Bishop takes F6, and he can take on E6. So we don't want to let that happen. So let's try. Let's try Bishop check, followed by Bishop F7. Okay, everything's defended. The queen will come to D6 and maybe black is okay. Should I take this pawn and allow Rook B1 to take this pawn? Or even simpler is just to move the bishop away. C3, he wants to play D4. I'll play H6, Bishop F4. I'll trade and put the queen on D6. This pawn is defended enough times, and Rook E8 is coming. He's got under a minute. Queen d2. It's always tempting to play g5, but it looks very anti-positional. So let's just play rook e8, rook e1, and rook e5. Queen d7's coming. d4. I can take, and I think looks pretty level. Let's try queen b6. It attacks both pawns, but there's queen c3. But I can play knight e4, and he has a check there. So maybe g5. The king can come to g7. He's got about 40 seconds to go. I'll put the knight in e4. He'll probably take it. Okay, let's try there's a queen c8 check there someday. Bishop e6, and there's no check. Okay. So now let's just consolidate some pieces. Queen there. Hangs a pawn. King here, king here takes. I'll put the bishop back on d5 just to solidify some king g7. I'm worried about king d4. King here, king d4. Bishop c6. Bishop c6 he can take, king takes e4. I don't think black is doing. King f6 looks drawn. Maybe bishop goes back to e6. I wish there was a way to hold on to that pawn there. Knight there. I want the bishop on c6. Oh, I won on time. Good game.